Oh, hi there. It's Wednesday here in Northern California. Kind of cold. It's kind of damp out there. Feels like anyway. So my hands are already like ice. I have this terrible circulation with my hands. So I get cold, and then the game starts, and I get colder, and then at some point it's just too cold for me to continue playing. But I'm going to give it a shot. A little earlier today, hopefully this is a little better for some of the people who struggle with the later time slot. So hopefully this is a little nicer. Wanted to say because I missed them. Thank you for some of the follows in the past few days. It looks like Flying Sill, Padre Nix, and then Vince X Money. I think I had mentioned Vince X Money, but thanks for that. Appreciate it. Today's going to be just another Shogi Wars day. Going to be a slow Shogi Wars day, which means 10 minute. And I guess that means in the opening it's a little slower than the 10-second, feels a little less frantic, but at the end just gets crazy frantic. When we're in the middle game, the opponent will have 8 minutes and I'll have like 2. So we'll see. But I'm going to get started here. I've been excited to play. Last night was an over the board day at the Silicon Valley Shogi Club. Played a couple games, of sort of middling, middling quality. I think as the night went on, I got worse and worse, but it took longer than usual. So maybe I'm getting a little more stamina on these Tuesdays where I struggle so hard, where it's like the end point of a week for me. I don't know what it is about Tuesdays where I am mentally beaten by like 5 p.m. on Tuesday. And then, the rest of the week just kind of goes up or just kind of starts fresh. And then it's just a gradual decline until Tuesday again. But last night the decline didn't start until much later. And even then it was a little more gentle of a decline than usual. So, can't really even blame, I had a loss in my second game, but I can't even blame it on being exhausted. I think the other players just too solid, just way too solid. And I was falling into pin after pin, or not pin after pin. I felt like I walked into 3 forks in a row. It wasn't that way, but it felt like it. And it was in one of those states where, I'm reading like one ply, where I'm seeing, one move ahead, but I'm not seeing the second move, and the second move is coming, and it's coming hard. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's still fun just to go. Had a big turnout, which was nice, and hopefully I'm just hoping at some point my Tuesday ability just comes around to what I feel like my normal is. But anyway, I'm gonna start. I since then. So I came back and just was a little too beat, just a little too beat to play some more Shogi Wars. So I observed some games, and I saw that one of the members of the Silicon Valley Shogi Club was already into 81 dojo. So it's like, sometimes that 2 hours is just not enough. Sometimes it's just not enough. But that was fun to see. So anyway, let's get started. Let me make sure I've got my volume. I don't know what I keep this at. And I'm going to get in. So we played 10-second last time, got up to 77.2% to 2Q, but going to be 10-minute today. We got this music. Is this the vocal music? Oh no, this is the fake Tekken music. I like this. All right, let's get in. Oh man, well, rewatching some streams, my 10-minute shogi is pretty rough. I get into some tough spots. 3 winning, boy, I don't remember being in that situation. So I don't know if any of you heard that cat. The cat is very unhappy. She wants to be. Oh, I think I should have pushed this. Okay. The music is weird. Hi, VGA Vino. I do play at lishogi. Welcome to the channel. I do play at lishogi. Lately, it's been almost exclusively Shogi Wars. You know, I use the study features a ton at lishogi, but you know, sometimes there's just not enough player base. You know, we're at that state where we've got to increase the number of players there. So you know, so when I'll be streaming occasionally, you know, trying to go on lishogi, I'll just kind of be sitting waiting for a game. So long story short, I do play there. I love the site, love the software, but have not been doing it as much on stream. Okay, so we've got this coming in. Now, you know, I think this is a what just happened? Oh, I don't have my arrow drawing software because I rebooted my machine, so I must not have turned it on. Anyway, I'm thinking about this. Let's do it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So they are going to be looking for that style attack. Maybe this is too. Okay. Interesting. What can I do? What can I do? Come up. Let's see. Doon 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 doon. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so which one do I want to take with? Which do I want to take with? Come over there. No. Do 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 do. Okay. Come back. Now. Let's see. Let's see. Do I want to come up? So he's going to have this edge attack coming soon. I've got 7:34, so I've got plenty of time. Let's see. What can I do? What can I do? Come up here. Let's do this. Okay.
7分
If I do this, he comes up, I push. Push, take, take. Okay. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Okay. Not sure. I really don't know what to do. I'll just push this up. Okay. Yeah, we are both... Now, if I come up, he takes, and I come over. Okay, let's do this. Okay. He doesn't have the pawn yet. He doesn't have the pawn yet. Why am I getting these sounds? I feel like I turned off my notifications. I'm hearing vibrations. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's get that over there. Interesting. Very interesting. So where's he coming? I guess with the bishop? Yeah. Why is this vibrating? Why? I'm hearing a vibration. Oh, it must be someone else's device. So I've got 3 pawns. It means I'm supposed to make an edge attack, as the proverb goes. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Hey Rico, hey Picross. Sorry, I'm missing the chat. I'm so bad at reading it, especially in one of these games here. So VGA Vino, you play chess mostly, but you love to learn shogi. Oh, you never found us that use images instead of letters. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Shogi Wars definitely makes it a little more difficult there. There's not really many options for Shogi Wars. Some of the other sites, and also I really dislike the images. So, like, I've never seen an international, or, what they call an international piece set. I've never seen one that I liked. I've never seen one that I can even tolerate, really. So I prefer, like, for the ones that are not strictly kanji, the ones that have the arrows or the dots, showing movement. I tend to like those a little more, but they're just not available on Shogi Wars. Okay, so... Let's see. Let's get that. I've still got 3 pawns. Okay. Do I do this? Tataki no fu. Okay. Let's see. $301 to $507 here. It's gonna be tough. I think my position's better. You know, my infamous evaluation skills are making me think that my position's slightly better. No idea, but I like it. So I think, you know, I think I might have this coming in. Okay. Okay. So I've got to speed up now. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. How am I going to do this?
2分30秒
Okay. Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Yeah, I took my fourth candidate move. I took my fourth candidate move, and was like, sure. Boy, all right. Well, I sort of gave that one up. Okay. So we're still in it. We're still in it. We're still in it to win it, and that is that's going to be a problem. Do I want this? Do I actually? 133.
1分30秒
Let's see. Let's see what he does. Okay. Okay, let's do that. And let's see. Come back up here. 102. 102. $102. Yeah, 102. I've got time. Got time.
1分
Got time. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let us see what I can do here. I think it's. I mean, it's still. I think it's still over. It's still over.
30
Okay.
秒
23.
20秒
Okay.
,10 秒
Darn, 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 darn. 10 seconds. Let's see. Coming, it's coming. 10 seconds. They could just defend here, I think. Ten seconds. 10 seconds. I don't know if they're playing. I don't know if they're playing the time game, or what. Let's see. Oh, that's lame. Oh, that's lame. Very lame. Very, 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 very lame. Very lame. Joe Nepakiti, you know who you are. You know who you are. You know who you are, Joe. Wait, no, they didn't find it. They didn't find it. That wasn't a mate? Wait. That wasn't mate, was it? No. I don't think he saw that. I don't think he saw it. I think he was. I don't think he saw that. I'm going to say that they didn't see this. I'm going to say that that was a timeout cheese. That was not. They didn't see that because that was there. That was there for a long time. That was there for a very long time. So they didn't see it. They were just trying to make me make moves. Let me go back through chat now. Let's go back through chat. Yeah, that was Joe. You know, Joe. Shame on you. Shame on you. Let's go back here. So Rico, you say a lot of shogi players can't. Oh yes, you're helping out. Yeah, and you'll get used to it. You really like just watch just playing like 1 or 2 games. I swear, just give it a chance. You'll get used to it. It is more difficult, of course, to see the kanji, but you'll get used to it. You'll definitely get used to it. And then okay, yeah, and then Picross also responded to that. Hey Verdin, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, Gabrielle. Good to see you, Shogi Pan. Yeah, no. So they didn't see it. And hey Todovsky. With the lull. Yeah, they didn't see it. You will never convince me that they saw it because that was there for a long time. It was there for quite some time. And they only started making the moves to do the time. I think you should have taken the silver with the horse before playing gold 2-6 or king 3. Yes, yeah. The knight 3-6. If they tell me that I saw it, I won't believe it because their time to prove that they saw it was like 15 moves ago. It was 15 moves ago. So that's that. That's that. I will not be convinced. It's a shame to lose my streak on a timeout loss. But you know, it is what it is. Maybe we'll go low. Again, I think I actually had a great position until I did, you know, one of those patented pick my move, select a couple good moves, and then immediately before making a move, seeing a shiny move somewhere else, and then without vetting that move, just making it, and then, you know, everything fell apart from there. So I'll take it. That was a good game. That was a good game. I'm happy with that. And let's go to the next. Let's go. That's a good way to start. My hand is like ice.
あなたが先手です。
99 lives. We are both on a losing streak.
ご機嫌なかびしゃ。
AKA we have a loss. Okay. I'll let you think I'm not making Anaguma. I will let you think that. So go on with your way. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Interesting. Let's see. So, still not sure if I'm going to go Anaguma. Take. I am. Okay. So, take. Do 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 do. Okay. All right. I see you. Do 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 do. This wasn't completely thought out. There was a move that I will be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed to admit that I thought I had after making that trade, and it's not there. But it doesn't matter because it's all good. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. All right. Gonna make one defensive move. Okay. Oh boy. Do 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 do. Okay then. Guts. Very gutsy. Very gutsy. Don't try to outsack me. Do not try to out-sacrifice me. I will out-sacrifice you until the end of the game. Dude. Oh. Yeah. That's... Hey, Gust One. Great to see you. We are into game 2 of two interesting games. Two interesting games. And not in the Kramnik interesting. Neither of these games, Vladimir Kramnik will not be accusing any of the 3 players in tonight's 2 games of being interesting. Let's just say that. So that's 2. That's 1 and 1. Let's check out the chat because I think I need a little break from that already. Let's see. Their avatar is kind of cool. I don't see that one very often. I'm excited to get my new avatar from the win streak. You know, I think it ends in about. I think it'll end tomorrow at some point tomorrow afternoon for me. I think that tournament, the streak tournament ends, and I have the six win streak from it. So I think the name of the player is Nakakura. Let's see. Oh, Shogi Pan, you thought, oh, no. It's funny. You thought I would do it. I actually was very close to doing it. So, I showed some maturity. I showed my age, I showed my maturity, and I didn't do it. See, Todovsky feels it's gutsy. I'm going to take this out of context. And not be and have it actually be like high praise for me, not like saying something about the opponent. You're surprised they didn't drop it to fork the golds. Let's take a look. I want to see which you're talking about there. Because there were definitely some forks. But I thought, yeah, I was going for speed. Let's see. So okay, so you taking that and then the fork on 5-2. Yeah, or 5-8, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, that actually, that's a worthwhile trade, I think. I think that's a worthwhile trade, if I'm not mistaken. Um, the, yeah, there's no great defense for that, right? There's really not. There's not even a drop I could really do. Gosh, I am shivering. I apologize. On 6-9, nice. Wait, 6. Oh, I was expecting it here. Wait, what would the drop on 6-9 be? Dropping the silver? Oh, that's true. I could take it. Oh! I thought you were trying to justify. I thought you were trying to justify. Oh, and I guess that does still justify it. I guess that still does. Um, though, if they did that, what about what about? But I'm just speculating here. So if they drop, I guess that is not a threat, mate. I don't have a gold in hand, so I guess. Hmm. Yeah, rook takes 5-9. And there's nothing here. So this is the king will run away. The king will run. Silver drop. Take the gold. Even if I drop the gold, it's still not enough. Um, so I guess I would do this. Now I either save the bishop or the gold. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. I think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah. So what is the response to this? Wait, no. No, that's not good. That's hmm. Yeah. Well, it becomes an interesting game. Anyway, at any rate, it becomes an interesting game. So I want to see. I actually want to see my sacrifice there. Not sacrifice. The trade. And then I take the pawn. Yeah. They back it up. Well, the timing was, in the split second I read it. The actual reason was that I saw, so here, the what I saw was, I don't have my screen brush. Actually, let me see if I can bring it up. Okay, so what I saw was just what I was looking at was this. That was it. I misread the situation after the board. I think I was still I think I still had the mental model from the previous game where the knight was where the knight had come over here. So my calculation was just based on a board that didn't exist. So that's the one I was saying that I would be embarrassed to admit. So that's that's where that came from. No, there's no higher there's no higher meaning behind that trade. So anyway, let's get into another game. Hopefully play a little better here. My hand is like ice. I swear, it is just so cold. It's let me sit on the pan. Someone on YouTube had given me a really nice idea of something to get. Oh, have I not played this player? Maybe not. It doesn't say. I think I need to get it. I thought we might be turning the corner in terms of temperature out here. Interesting. With one of these. It's one of these. Let's get the king over. Okay. Do. Is there... do I have anything now? Wait, why don't I get the... Okay. That's a nice little trick. Is that actually real? I'll have to look to see after. So I don't think we discussed this. Maybe I should have just dropped the silver back. And yeah, I think the move is to drop the silver back. So let's see. Let's come up with this. I think I'm just busted. So he's coming in here. Do. Okay. So, how about this? What am I missing? What? What was that about? What was... oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. See... That is Eriko. That is Yamaguchi Sensei's fault right there. That is 100% Yamaguchi Sensei's fault. I don't know. I refuse to take blame for that. I refuse to take blame for that. Do 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 do. Boy, these are uninspired poor moves. But I'm thrown off. Like, how could I possibly play a game where, you know, I'm struggling, I'm playing, you know, playing my heart out, and then just a random call of Oniguma. Like that's just we're coming up because we've got the tricks. Okay. Boy, this is tough times. Take it. Just take it. Do 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 do. Okay. Tataki no fu. Tataki no fu. If they ignore it, I'll resign. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they see through my traps. But I'll do it anyway. I'll do it anyway. I've got nothing. Good game. Good game. I swear I've played this player before, but it didn't say it at the beginning. Okay, so tonight is so far a lousy night. Tonight is a lousy night of shogi. So, you know, I go on these. Oof. Oof. Let's see. Oh, hey, Turtwig. Good to see you. Let's see. Won't they silver drop 2/2 if I take Lance back in that? In the other. This is the previous game, I'm guessing. Oh gosh, yeah, yeah. This. So I'm off my game and she is off her game. You can't. We're getting the coach is calling to the bullpen. The coach is calling in. There we go. There we go. What do you mean? Viridin, how can you possibly say that? How could you possibly say that? That was a critical mistake in a critical position. Like that was not building on Aguma. Okay, gosh, you know, Shogi Wars sometimes, I swear, I don't like this algorithm. This is like worse than the YouTube algorithm sometimes. The way it matches you up against people running styles that you don't like. What am I doing here? Take. Okay. Okay. Well, let's continue castling. Actually, do I want to castle or do I want to do something like this? I'll castle. I will castle. What do I want to do? Do I want to give that up? Do I mind giving that up? I don't want to overthink this. Wait.
7分
Oh, did you hear that? That is very silent. That is a very silent voice. Okay. 646. Okay. Okay. All right, let's take this. Let's see how to convert this without giving counterplay, without giving pieces if possible. Don't have a castle, but you know, I really dislike Mino Castle, so okay. I can use this. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. I'm not even thinking out my order. I wanted to put the lance first. And it's fine, but whatever. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. That is going for that. So they don't have the knight. I don't really want to give the knight. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Take. Wait, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. I'm still, I'm guarding the night drop here. Which do I want to take? Which way? Do I want to give up? Gosh. Taking too long. Definitely taking too long. 4 minutes. All right. Just not seeing stuff. I'm just not seeing it. Let's do this. Take the bishop. Gosh, I'm taking so long. I'm gonna time out. Okay.
3分
3分. Okay. Okay. Do. Putting myself into some difficulty here. I've got so many pieces. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's one of those just totally spoiled for choice that I'm sort of seized up. Stop seeing where to make threats, but should be interesting. Should be interesting. See what I can do here. Okay. Oh, I should have just... well, that would have been fine. There's no lance drop that I'm afraid of. Let's see. Get this knight up. Okay. Get the knight up. Okay.
2分30秒
Now let's see. Comes down here, takes. It's a fun one. Okay, so which way? Which way? Come up there, and then... Which way? Which way? I mean... Okay. I think they, I'm afraid. I'm very afraid to look at chat right now. I'm actually extremely afraid to look at it. Let's see. So, you know, the, I appreciate the Sugoi at the end. I appreciate that. But Eriko Tsukada was not bringing the excitement into that game. Let's see. Styles you don't like, you say, playing against the same open. Yeah, well, they keep putting me against it. They keep putting me against it, and I keep reviewing it, and I keep forgetting it. Yeah, Picross. You look away for 5 seconds, and there are rook moves in your hand, and then you look away for 5 minutes, and I'm still trying to build. an attack. Thank you, Blake. Good to see you. I appreciate the enthusiasm there. Even if the play doesn't deserve it. Oh man. Not completing the Mino Castle on principle. That's the. I only moved that silver up to defend that piece. It was not to make Mino Castle. To defend my pawn. Let's see. Okay, so. I appreciate the GGs. I appreciate the nice, whether or not it's true or not. You know, it's or if there's just sarcasm dripping from the words. Let me track it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna sit on my hand for like one minute here, just to try to heat it up. And now my other hand is like shaking, trying to touch the trackpad. Just so cold. It takes one to know one. It does. It's just I cannot seem to get those. Every Central Rook player that I go up against, in the mirror, and I think this is the way to play it. But they rush up their silvers. They rush them up, and then it forces a situation which I'm not great at dealing with. And I've reviewed it, and I've got my lines. I just don't remember them when the actual moment hits. And then this last game, they overextended, and then even that was sort of like pulling teeth to try to get the victory out of it. But maybe that's how it has to be done. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I would love to see. Maybe there were moves that I could have made that were stronger threats once I had the big advantage. But I was trying also not to give them any pieces. Maybe that's not reasonable. I don't know. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. Yeah. So. Nakabisha definitely looks like a Western's duel. It is. Though, the engine reassures me that playing that one slowly is the way to go. That against those two silvers coming up from the other side, make my castle, bring one of my silvers up, and actually keep the bishop diagonal closed for a bit. It's really strange. And I think I think that's part of the reason why I seem to have trouble remembering these lines when I'm reviewing them now, because the Shogi Wars stream, Shogi Wars force feeds me this matchup. And just to reiterate what someone at the club has said, which maybe I don't know. Shogi Wars is sort of a dark art, so I don't know if it's just sort of a lot of experiential stuff, or it's just sort of it makes you crazy and makes you think things that aren't true. But he was saying that Shogi Wars will continue to give you the styles that you don't do well against, and it sure seems to hold out with this central rook. And the thing is, other players tell me they almost never see central rook on Shogi Wars, so it's like I see it a ton. Other people don't see it, almost at all. So maybe there's some truth to what this person was saying, that Shogi Wars will sort of see the styles you have trouble with and just kind of feed them to you. Yeah, have you been doing well against those matchups? I'm sorry, I'm shivering. Have you been doing well against those matchups, or like Frog and Toad? What is Frog and Toad? Oh, so you've been winning about half of them. So that, like, to me that's okay. So I don't know why they'd be giving you a lot of it. It's very strange, and maybe it's just just the dark luck or the dark arts of Shogi Wars causing this, causing these things. Oh man, I am so shivering. Let's see. I wonder what the temperature. I'm gonna take a look, just see what the temperature is. I'm holding my phone and shaking. Oh my goodness. It says it's 59 degrees. It says it's 59 degrees and cloudy. Yeah, it's the Anaguma has yeah, I need to get the bear in the hole. Oh, I need to make a t-shirt with Anaguma. Now that I'm officially an Anaguma player in Shogi Wars. Let's see here. Let's take a look at my oh, there it is. Yeah, and now I'm my castle is swinging rook Anaguma. So I'm officially that is officially my label. Let's see, highest. Oh, the Dan Q 1.79. Oh, that was interesting. My 10-second lately has been. Oh, they take it out. They took it out. It was at 1.1 Dan. I was pleased with that. The Dan Q. Well, you say that, Verdun, and I'm open to that idea. I'm open to that idea, except that there actually are like a bunch of these. Like, when I review this, there are a lot of central rooks. I get a lot of central rook games, and I don't think it's this pop. Yeah. The Shogi Extend after every stream, I make a lishogi study, and I'm pulling those Kifu from Shogi Extend. So yeah, Shogi Extend is a great site. Really fun. Sort of in the let me just reset my machine here, the side machine. It's sort of the let me transition to just see if that covers it. Yeah, anyway, that's good enough. Where it's got Shogi Wars-esque character, where there's these weird icons, and the thing is, I can't copy these. Someone was telling me that you hit this and then try to copy it to translate, but like for whatever reason I can't. It won't let me copy there. So I'm still struggling with finding out like the meaning of some of this. Oh, so you can't either, Rico. Do I, Blake? You ask if I ever play static rook. I do. Occasionally. So I've been mixing it up. So when I'm Gote against third file rook, I will do both opposing and occasionally static rook, basically both what Satomi did against Nishiyama. And so I'll do that. I will relatively often, not often, but I will. It's not rare for me to swing back to static rook, from central rook, depending on the situation. So, Pickrass, Yome-chan, Yome-chan, or whatever replaces Yome-chan. What is it called now? What is the replacement? Yomi, is it Yomi-tan? There's some replacement for Yomi-chan that just relatively recently happened. That will let you hover it, I assume, on one of those temporary pop-ups. I'll have to try that. I'm missing a bunch of chat here. Enrico, you just checked your phone. It's still giving you the weather for Los Angeles. Oh, wah, wah. That means you just got to go back. That means you got to go back. I wonder how often their club plays. I think I asked. I think at dinner on Sunday night I asked how often they play on the club. But like I think he didn't understand me. I think he didn't understand, so he sort of answered a different question, and I didn't quite have another way to rephrase it, so I just kind of let it go and went back to stuffing my face with all that food. Well, no, Yomi. No, I swear something has replaced. There was a. I think the Yomi-chan team disbanded or stopped the. Yeah, Rico, that's what I do too. It's just very time consuming, extremely time consuming. But yeah, that's Nakabisha. Yeah, that I know that. I know that because. I've got my let me see here. I don't know if I have, actually, I don't, I've got a new t-shirt that should be arriving today or tomorrow or at some point this week, still with that same cat and the rook, for the Shogi Dad t-shirt, but now it has, Nakabisha in Japanese, and at the bottom it says Nekobisha. Oh, so it's not Nakabisha. It's Nekobisha in the kanji and then in the English. So excited about that shirt coming in. We'll see when that arrives. Yeah, I've got to get. I still don't have a merch account anywhere, so I've got to figure that out. But like I like these shirts. I would buy them if they weren't. I mean, I'm buying them anyway, but I would buy them if they weren't mine. So can I try to play static rook on Aguma next game? Oh, so I'd have to review that. See, I struggle with making Anaguma on the left. I get into all these tough spots, and we definitely need the merch. It's just that Amazon denied my account, so they wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know what their problem is, but they denied my application to be a merchant, and so yeah, I don't quite, when I'm trying to make the Anaguma on the left, I really get caught up with bishops. The bishop gets in my way, trades start getting in the way. And I just don't have a great setup for it. So I'm hesitant to sort of just to try it. Especially since it seems so situational, where like, what do you have to do? You basically, you have to be running up against a ranging rook, I think, for that to make sense. And so I'll make that on the left, even in central rook. I've done that a couple times, but I just get actually last night at the club, I tried to make left Anaguma and I just bumbled it. I totally bumbled it, and then I tried to make Yagura, and then I bungled that, and then it was just a comedy of errors as I tried to play static rook, and I just kind of fell apart. But the poop emoji is rage quit. Oh, interesting. They didn't rage quit though, or maybe they did. Oh yeah, maybe that one was. Yeah. Well, oh, wait. I thought so. Cockroach is entering king. The football is also like the king going far, if I'm not mistaken, like a far king run, maybe into the opposing territory. Sorry, I'm hunched over. I'm so like cold. I'll have to see. I'll have to, but anyway, back to that Yomi-chan. I swear there's another thing. I swear there's another thing. I know Turtwig knows. No, wait, no, it wasn't. Someone. Someone on the Discord mentioned it, but I'll look. I'll look. I'll have it for next. Yomitan. Okay. Yeah. I haven't installed them. I'll have to play around with it. So how do you all use it? It's so complicated to set up. If I remember. If when I looked at it, it required all these like dictionaries and all these boxes to be checked. I just need like the brain dead introduction, and I couldn't find one. And then in the past, when I actually had set up Yomi-chan on some machine that's long gone, I didn't really know how to use it. It didn't seem to be giving me anything that I couldn't like easily get from Google Translate. So like I need like a 5-minute. Here's how you set it up. Here's how you use it. Yeah, I was doing the Alt or Shift or whatever it was, and it's just like giving me nonsense. It wasn't really like helping me. It was giving me just like I don't even remember what it was. I don't remember. I just remember it was the way I was trying to use it. It was giving me like just worthless information, and sort of misleading too, because it wasn't like they were for words I actually knew the translation to. And it was giving me like weird stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, it was clearly a user error. I would love to see, I don't know. I would love to see a video of someone using it, just because like it was not helping me. But anyway, what do we have here? I'm playing so badly tonight. I'm afraid to go back in. I'm afraid. Let me transition back to Shogi Wars and close this. And I minimized something, and so we're back. And 2-2. Gosh, I can't believe I have 2 wins. Those were not the greatest of wins, but let's keep going. Hopefully I'll get through this. Not be so shivery. Why is it so cold today? People love this avatar. This has got to be one of the most popular avatars. Oh, I wanted to change my voice. I don't remember my line. I think I'm all right. Okay. Oh, very interesting. Oh, that's nice. Oh, maybe not. What a very strange night here on Shogi Wars. Gotta make sure not to just give it back. Okay, this voice, it's a little Oh, very interesting. Okay. How do I want to deal with this? This way? Okay. Interesting. Okay.
$7 分
How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Let's see. Hey, okay. Pawn. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay. Not talking. I'm barely thinking. I'm struggling. I'm definitely struggling. I am definitely struggling here. Oh boy, okay. So take.
$3分
Do they have anything? I don't think so. Do. はい。
2分30秒
This,
勝利勝利
take that. I'll record it. I will record it, but I'm having my brain feels like a speed bump right now. There's just like moves just bumping over it. How long was that there, Todovsky? How long was that? How long was that there? Was that there a while? Did it take me too long to see? So maybe this is, you know, when my opponents are taking a long time to mate me, and we're wondering like, what are they doing? Are they trolling? Are they like being rude? Maybe this is exactly what's happening to them, where their mind is just sort of doing double time of just trying to make sure there's nothing on like, making sure there's no mate, making sure there's no, you know, there's no traps, but then you know, as a result, thinking less about the actual position, like the attack. That's a major problem of mine. You know, once I have to split time on defense and offense, you know, they both suffer big time. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Okay. So there was that. Is this Fuji? Is this icon Fuji? Or that avatar? Because so many people are using that, and it seems relatively new. I wonder if that's why. I'm taking a lot of time to make these moves. So that's another thing. In 10 second, I have there's no ability to just sort of waste time thinking. In this, I'm finding myself, you know, burning a lot of time. All right. Let's keep going. I've got some. I think I've got some more in me. If you know, my shivering doesn't make me fall over. Oh, I wanted to change the voice again. Okay, 10,000 games played by this player. So I'll do that. You got to be a little more excited about this. The most exciting opening in Shogi. Come on. Let's exchange while we can. Did I not do it? Okay. Oh, yeah. So I can't just do the huge. So where am I looking? Where am I looking here? What? So this is coming. This is not coming. This is coming. Okay. Okay. So. Do. So I've got a pawn, he's got a pawn. Where are we coming with this? Where are we coming with this? How can I get... Let's push. How do I want to do it? How do I want to deal with it? This way. I think I want to deal with this way. No, I do not want to deal with that way. No, I do not want to deal with it that way. I guess it was fine. Push or take. Okay, so they've got that. I've got this. Is there anything to be done there? So where can I drop here? Comes up. Nothing. Okay. That is very difficult to make any sense of. All right. Let's see. Let's do that. I'm already low on time. So, I mean, this player has played 10,000 games. Presumably they've seen this all before. Where are they coming? Where are they coming up? Do I need to react to any of this? I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it, but is that push? Take. He's in. Yeah. Let's see.
Go分
All right. Okay, 4:36. I've got time. I don't know if I have ideas, but I have time. That looks good. That looks good. Can't get this. I think I should have probably... Okay. Don't love it. Don't love it. Alright. Oh, I already have a pawn there. Got 7 minutes. Got 7 minutes to see it. I think just take... Oh, gosh. Take. Let's see. Take.
3分
Let's try this. Can I? What to?
2分30秒
Take. All right, let's try this. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so where is the mate? There's something
2
here.
分
There's something here. Oh goodness. Ooh.
1分30秒
Wait, what? What?
すっごい
I mean, so I saw that line. I saw that line about 40 moves before. I said, it looks like I can get, if I could just create this shape. And so, 40 moves ago, I'll record that. And then I'll move to the chat here. So I was afraid I would not see it too, gosh, because I didn't believe it was there. That's the thing, is I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it was there, and it just. I think so. So I'm the thing I'm thinking about now is, because that was a player with 10,000 games played, and I was wondering, why someone would have 10,000 games played and be at 4Q or what? Oh well, they're 2Q. Okay, I could see that. I could see that. But I think so what was the problem there? Did they just rush it? In just thinking that they were way too safe? Because I think they had multiple chances to sort of get out of that. Yeah. Anyway, very strange. And I'm talking to try to prevent myself from shivering. Yeah, I think you're right, Todovsky. I think you're right. Other than if you have 7 minutes left on your clock, there's no need to. And someone is attacking your king. There's no need to rush it. There's no need to rush it. Just read out the moves, and and do a better job defending. Apologies. My now my chest is shaking from the shivering. So I hear my voice sort of wavering. Yeah, I think you're right, Picross. I think you're definitely right. I think maybe I'm a little impacted by, or at least in that sort of the thought of some of the Shogi Club 24 players, because like, you know, there are some of those players, like I think I've said, you know, they've played 50, 60,000 games, and like if you do the math of even a relatively short game time, like overall game time, you know, they've played like years of continuous play. They've played on Shogi Club 24, but when I've played these players, they're not like blitzing through their stuff. Like they're playing their moves, they're taking their time, and it almost makes me wonder if like some of those accounts are just like in an internet cafe somewhere, and just everyone uses them. Like that's the only possible thing I can think of, like how someone would have 65,000 games, and they don't play fast. Like, you know, they're just playing full games. So 65,000 games, and they're rated like, you know, 14Q on Shogi Club 24. So anyway, oh god, it is so cold. I might platforms. Yeah, I wonder if you're right. If it is, that's a good AI. If it is, like that makes me that would be like you know, Lee Chess has the Maya bot, which I've talked about before. I love those bots. If there were shogi bots like that, I think I'd play them more often. Actually, maybe we should switch over to lishogi and do some bot, because I haven't played the new bots. I wouldn't mind playing new bot, and I wouldn't mind at some point playing the harder bot in a handicap. Because you know, in Los Angeles, I think I probably mentioned on more than one occasion, since I often repeat myself, but I was at the dinner table on Sunday night with Larry Kaufman, Grandmaster Larry Kaufman, sort of you know, I don't even think I think the first, you know, Western shogi sort of hero. And Byron, welcome to the channel. How many games have I played in my life? I think it is under 2,000 games. I would say I would estimate somewhere between 100 or 1,000 and 1,500 games. I've probably played over the board probably 150 games or so. So over the board, I've played quite a bit. Like doing that math, I've surprised myself thinking about it. So I played a lot of games over the board. Shogi Club 24. Actually, we can look at Shogi Club 24, or not Shogi Club 24. Shogi Club 24. I think around 100, a little less than 200 on Shogi Club 24. I have let's see. What is this? This is 550? I can't do. I'm so slow. So around 550 or so, 10-minute. Around you know, a little over 400. So 550 plus 400. Yeah. So like, you know, 1,000. I guess. Wow. That's more than I thought. So that's about 1,000 on here. Yeah, 1,000 on here, little less than 200 on Shogi Club 24. 81 Dojo has like, I don't know, 100. Yeah, not much at all. And then you figure around 150 over the board games, and then lishogi probably a couple hundred. So yeah, so somewhere in that ballpark. Not enough. The answer is not enough, because like, you know, I love this game, and yeah, actually, I guess you add up the tournament now, that's another like 15 games. So not enough. You're certainly not like some of these players who've played 10,000 games. I do too, man, and whatnot. How about you? Have you played quite a bit? And I'm curious what brings you to the channel. I will bring this up while I wait for a response here. Switch over to my lishogi scene. Probably a few thousand. Okay. Goodness, goodness, goodness. All right, so here we are. We are on lishogi. 1980 on. Oh, nice, nice. 81 Dojo is great, and there are some people on there with tons of games. I for I guess for a variety of reasons I haven't made it sort of my home base, especially since in the past I struggled with the contrast of the board and the contrast of the last move indicator. But Todovsky here created a user style which I've just hacked up to my preferences. And now I've got like a blue last move indicator, which I talk too much about, but I love it. I love it. Yeah. What am I trying to say? I think the aspect of both Shogi Club 24 and 81 Dojo that I don't love so much. I just the challenging and waiting for challenges. It's okay, but I love the matchmaking of Shogi Wars. So, that's a big factor for me, being able to get into a lot of games and not having to sort of get into that meta of the game of trying to challenge someone ignore me. I had that on Monday and actually last Monday. So I try to play a rated game on 81 Dojo now every Monday to try to track like if I'm actually improving, as I'm, streaming more and more games. Just because off stream I play much better. It's not great, but it is much better. And so I use that just to evaluate, like, am I getting better? Is this all working? Is the Tsume? I'm in Northern California. So I'm in Northern California. At the tournament, they were calling it SF, which is, I'm not in San Francisco. I'm in what we call the South Bay. So it's a little south of San Francisco in the Cupertino, Los Altos, Mountain View sort of the tech area, all the tech nerds. Todosky, on 81 Dojo, you discovered a tournament, New Holy Battle. Oh, rank 1799 and down. Oh, are you going to play it? 1799 is still extremely high to me. Yeah, Byron, the tournament happened 2 weekends ago. It was I believe it was the 15th and the 16th, or was it the 16th and the 17th? Yeah, it was earlier this month, and it was absolutely incredible. It was. Are you in LA? Because if you are, oh, you missed it. I enjoy it. Enjoy it. Can't even do it justice. It was an event without exaggeration, without being dramatic. It was an event I will remember for the rest of my life. It was that good. And just being able to meet all these people who love shogi and play casual games and play tournament games and then play team tournament games, and then just like the kicker was all this other stuff, which is like watching high level games, watching and cheering for the people, cheering for my people over here, some of the SF / South Bay kind of people, who I like, these people that I know and like, in real life, being able to cheer them on and see them do well was just incredible. Being able to eat we have Japanese curry here in Northern California, but we don't have Koko Ichibanya, which I've enjoyed in Japan. So that was special. And you're on the East Coast. You guys, you've got some you've got some people from New York. I tell you, like there's some strong players. One in particular was so good. So it was amazing. And then the pros were there. Just doing simuls and teaching games and commentary and taking photos and the whole event. It's really it's hard for me to sort of put into words how much I enjoyed it. It was just amazing, and I would if anyone has the time or the means or the desire to go to like a shogi tournament next time, like I would absolutely recommend this without any reservation. It was so good. It was really great. The whole thing. The people there were fantastic. It had a great buzz around the tournament where there's it's serious. It's an ultra serious tournament, but at the same time there are families and kids because there's a children's tournament and there's, people that just sort of are hanging out. It's just so great. It was so great. Now I see Todd, you say you might play it, but it's round robin. So round robin, like round robin in one sitting or planned? Because I imagine you would do well in that level. Okay, Magic's 16th and 17th. Yeah. I guess the 15th was probably the Friday when we met, and then 16th and 17th was the actual official tournament dates. And if you're at all interested, I don't want to be shilling or anything like that. But Byron, if you're at all interested. I did stream every night at the tournament, that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and those are on the YouTube channel. I think the link for the YouTube channel is in the Twitch profile. I did stream those, where I was giving recaps and sort of thoughts as right after they happened, and then I played some games as well, Shogi Wars. But they were from the hotel, and they were fun. The third one, the Sunday night recap had some special guests, fellow streamers, and so it was like an IRL kind of multi-stream. It was an IRL multi-stream, and it was really fun. It was the whole event was great, and that was like just a really cool way to cap it off. Picross. So you're looking into going. Yeah, I still am. I still am. I was more positive about it a little while ago, but now there are a couple things are coming out. So we were going to make it a family thing, and now my two kids, they have sort of stuff that they're going to have during the summer, their commitments, so they wouldn't be able to go, and that is throwing a little bit of a wrench into it. And I don't yet have my passport renewed. So, that can be done. So I've got to do that. And then there's also the possibility that there's going to be another Los Angeles tournament around that time or a little after this time. Because this is in August and I think it's going to be in fall. So it's like a little bit after, my understanding is, but there's no details yet. So it's a little more up in the air for me than I had thought. And so I'm not sure. Also, a couple people from work, a couple of Europeans, that I know have kind of warned me off. And I don't know if this is fair. I don't know if this is fair at all, I figure, they're Europeans and they know a little more than I do about it. They were a little bit concerned about like being a target of not shoplifting, of like petty theft. What is it called? Like the pickpocket style. And I was already kind of like a little nervous on that based on a chess tournament earlier in the year, where a number of Indian chess players, like these are pro chess players, went to a tournament. I think it was at Sitges. And they had like multiple groups had their hotel rooms broken into and their laptops stolen, and some of them while they were in the room. So, and they just had a real hard time with the police and the tournament organizer just kind of not doing anything for them. And so I'm slightly nervous. I don't know if these fears are founded at all, but it's just something it's just this little thing out there that's in my mind. I think I could easily overcome that, and especially since I won't be carrying anything around, all that valuable. So I don't know, but I would love to go. I definitely want to play the Blitz, especially after having played a faster tournament. The team tournament in Los Angeles was 0 minute with 30-second BOME, which is pretty fast. And that was a blast. That was such a blast. So the European tournament has an 8-minute flat blitz tournament, which I would kill to play. I would love to play that. Just like in Los Angeles, my expectation would be that I don't win any, and then anything that I would win would just be like just like icing on top. It would be so great. Imagine base. Oh, so there's about a 15% chance you go. Okay. I mean, so you're saying there's a chance. I know. I think Shogi Pan is going. Which I'm excited. I'd be excited to meet. Carolina Sensei would be there, which would be just a joy to meet her in real life, and just all these European people from the Discord would be, I think, just like it was incredible to meet these Shogi Harbor people from the United States at this tournament. I think meeting the people in Europe would be just amazing. And the European shogi scene is just so awesome. How they're so organized. They've got all these tournaments, or not all these tournaments, but they've got they've got all the ratings, the website. I live, like I've said before, like a broken record, I live vicariously through the annual European, the ESC, WSOSC tournament videos that they make on YouTube. So like to actually be a part of that would be incredible. So I really want to go. It sort of lines up also with it lines up with a birthday for both myself and my wife, around that time, that would sort of make it a nice celebration as well. But on the other hand, it's also difficult because, one thing I learned from this US tournament is that I was 100% focused on this tournament, 100% just completely engrossed in it. And so, like, I don't know if I'd be a great person to be traveling, with at that time, because I would just be playing shogi the whole time. And so, outside of little bits of dinner, we might not have all that much time to spend together. So I don't know if that would be a great, a great way to spend a vacation. I don't know. I'm thinking of things, because this U.S. championship was the first shogi tournament I've ever been at. And so I learned a lot about the tournaments and my own behavior at the tournaments and how packed they are, and yeah. So we'll see. But like I want to play these tournaments because this tournament, like I was playing my best ever, like by far. Like I definitely play a lot better over the board than I do online, especially when I'm streaming. When I'm streaming, I promise I'm not this bad over the board, except on Tuesday nights, as I've said. So yeah, it's rough. Ghost One, yeah, the US tournament, I think there might have been a hiatus there, so there might have been a gap during the lockdown. But the plan, I think, has always been that it's every year. I think it's every year. And the size of it has grown. So I think back in the old days, maybe 10, 15 years ago, my understanding is that it was sort of like a Japanese tournament where it is single elimination, one and done, and you're out of there. And obviously that has changed. And it's like this past tournament, this past year, we had 40 people, and there were 3 rounds of placements. So, to split the people in half, half based on your wins and loss in these assignment games. The top half went to League A, the bottom half went to League B, and then each of those had Swiss tournaments. It was 4 rounds of Swiss. So there was the A League had 4 rounds of Swiss, B League had 4 rounds of Swiss, and then at the end, the top 4 from each league battled in a semifinal to final bracket. And so, I don't remember. Oh boy, that's a great question. That's a great question. I think, well, there were people from Canada there. So there were people from Canada there. And I'm not sure what exactly the deal was. I'm pretty sure because ISF spots were being determined at this tournament as well. So the two top placing Americans got ISF spots. And I think the runner-up was actually from Canada. I think the runner-up of this tournament was from Canada, and I think they got an ISF slot as well. But I apologize if I'm wrong, but I think that's my understanding, because I know the first and third place finishers in the U.S. tournament were Americans, and they qualified for ISF. Yeah, I imagine it would be easier for you to go to the U.S. tournament. I wonder what the is it for Guatemala? Is it relatively easy to come into the U.S. like on a visa or on a passport? Because I know that Canada has been very difficult lately. From what I've read, Canada has been very difficult to visit. I think the U.S. is still not so difficult, but I'm not sure. And I would always expect Europe to be a little easier. Oh, you did? Okay. And I think what people have told me, the people from outside the U.S. What they've told me is that once you get one, it becomes easier on as time goes on. So maybe that would be easy. That would be incredible. So that's another thing is that I know this is not exactly close to you, but I was thinking that if Europe didn't happen, maybe one of these times for a Brazil tournament, I might like to go. I would love sometime in my life to visit Brazil. Like I've never been there. I would love to. And I know my wife likes to travel, and I'm terrible because we don't travel very often because I usually hate traveling. So it's just the way it is. But I would like to do that. I definitely would love to do that. Yeah. Well, where did you go? Where did you go on vacation? So you went to the U.S. on vacation. Okay. Oh, you challenged me, Blake. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Give me a couple minutes here. And it was just a pure vacation, not shogi related, I assume. I don't think many people are coming to the US for a shogi vacation unless it would be for that tournament. Oh, New York and Orlando. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a big distance. That's a big distance. Whoa. It's so going to Brazil, the tickets are as expensive, like almost as expensive as Europe? Really? Why is that? Are there just fewer flights, or because the distance is not that far, is it? I mean, it just going, huh? That's fascinating. I mean, maybe that would end my plans. Like maybe if it's like super expensive. And the thing would be like I would want to go to a tournament in Brazil if everyone that I know from the Discord, and the channel are going to be there. But like it's such a big country, it's possible that very few people would even be going to any of these tournaments. So yeah. All right. Well, let me get in. Let me get in on this. Let me get in on this challenge here. I won't play bots. Oh, the challenge is gone. Let's see. So if you're still there, Blake, you can send that. Okay. Let's get in here. All right. Onegaishimasu. And I am Gote. Let's make sure the stream is looking all right. Okay, there it is. I see it. Uh-oh. Static rook. Static rook. Okay. So this is the this is the one where I'm sort of playing a very contrived, a very contrived central rook here. This in my lines I say I think I make a note of basically, might want to consider staying static rook. Oh, God. Okay, well, I am staying static rook then. That was supposed to be this. Just to be clear, I'm not playing some some advanced Joseki here. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be good because it's often the things that have happened on stream now. Some of the more interesting games and some of the some of my games that have allowed me to play static rook or something that is a little out of my comfort zone. They've been due to misclicks. Because I'm usually misclicking all over the place. Let's start this. Okay, so now where am I going to make my castle? I'm thinking of this. I'm looking to maybe get that bonanza going. Let's get up here. So I'm really gonna have to try to think on my feet for this because I'm not obviously I am not the static rook player. I'm gonna move over, so you give myself a chance. Give myself a chance to get over here. I think make bonanza, then make half. Okay. This is already a fun one. I've got to take, I guess. I've got to take. Or no, I don't. No, I don't. So I can... Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I guess that's just too fast. I guess it's too fast. So if I do this, if I so how can I protect against the eventual incursion by the rook. Am I just busted? Am I actually busted? I think so. What if I do this? They take. Then I come up. So if I go here, take and then there's the promotion. If I go here, take bishop, and then I'm in bad shape. Here, take, yeah, and then he's in. So this is probably going to be a very quick game here. So how can I make as much counterplay as possible? Let's see. If I go down here, take. Or just come back. All right. I think a pawn drop is also just bad. Yeah, I think there's just too much. There's just too much. This is similar to what happened last night at the club. Not quite, where I just got caught up, because I don't know what I'm doing in static. So, I just get immediately into just a terrible position, because I'm trying to make a Yagura. I'm trying to make anything, and I just don't have a good sense of it. I don't have a good innate sense of how any of these build, or the timing behind the attacks that sort of beat them. So I just like lose almost really quickly, or get into a spot that's going to be very difficult to deal with for the rest of the game. But I'm gonna try. I'm going to try. I don't know if there's much resistance to this attack. It's so strong already. Boy, yeah, one early misclick, and I'm just, it was enough to put me into just a horrible spot. I wonder if I should have just backed up and just readjusted. Take the two tempo loss. I think the two tempo loss is looking really great right about now. So if I do take, then the bishop drop comes. If I take with this, then the promotion comes. All right, well, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't see any real pawn drop tactics here. Um, I guess I'll do this. I guess I'll do this. I don't love it. Let's try to defend as long as I can. Try to defend, end up maybe looking for some sort of it's going to be rough. It is going to be a very rough game. Yeah. Do I want to drop? Like, I guess that's the thing. Is do I? Just cover it up, make a castle, and then try to take a handicap of rook versus dragon. There are no draw points. I've got my draw points covered. Hey, Shogi's playing. He's doing great so far. I instead of moving 5-2 with my rook, I guess I just brain farted and moved king 5-2. And so I've been trying to recover from that. I'm trying to, in my sort of ignorance of how to build static rook castles. So, it's going to be a bit of a struggle here, but I'm going to do my best. I see Blake commenting in a bunch of 81 dojo games, and so I know that they're strong. Seeing a lot of things that I don't necessarily see, pointing out a lot of things that are not quite right as well. But yeah. I've been looking forward to this. We've I think on two occasions, just not caught up here to get a game. I was going to just play some bots. I don't know. So I see. Yeah, that's what I had thought. Shogi's, but he's using an Italy flag on 81 Dojo, which threw me for a bit of a loop. I assume I'm thinking of the same person. So these static rook ideas I'm looking for here? What are these ideas? I'm looking to push. Get this guy out of here. There's no head of the bishop to deal with right now, unfortunately. Okay. Not seeing anything. Let's so I guess let's get this. No, I don't want to. I don't think I want to expose that yet. I don't think I want to expose that yet. Hmm. Okay. What are some of the ideas? Let's start. Let's start pushing the edge. And there's a follow. CC Kush. Thanks for following. Really appreciate it. And then in Gust One here. It is sad for the mortal for us the mortals who took years to have an acceptable intuition. Hey, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate the follow. Oh, and Byron with the follow. Thank you very much. Definitely appreciate it. Let's see. Let's see. What am I looking for? What am I looking for here? Um, hmm. Thinking about these ideas. Thinking, looking at that sack. Probably gonna try to get this up, which is what static work players do against me. Oh, you're a beater from Turkey. Oh, interesting. Well, welcome. Hey, Ashen Silverwolf, great to see you. Oh, that's so it's so awesome to see new people getting into shogi. Are you a chess player? What is making what I guess is okay. So you are. Yeah, I was curious. What is making you interested in shogi, and then interested enough to come look on Twitch for something. Oh, nice. That's about where I am. That's about where I am in chess as well. Chess is a great game. It's a great game. I haven't played it since starting streaming in December. I've just been focused on trying to get better at shogi. Trying to enjoy because I love both games, but like I wanted to try to get better at one of them. So let's see. This is coming. Take. Um, let's bring this up. Let's definitely bring this up. I'm not sure if this is coming at some point or I don't have a great castle, but I don't want to. I don't want to open up spots. Okay, so coming at the head. Um, Okay. I think I've got to start. I think I've got to start. I think I have to start this attack if I'm going to make any sort of semblance of counterplay here. Okay. Okay. Boy. Yeah. I'm getting. Oh boy. This is exactly what happened again in last night. I think my brain, when I'm in static rook, I'm so flustered and I don't know what to do. Same thing happened where I got a silver trapped. Um, I started getting forks against me. Let's see. Um, how do I want to deal with this? It's fun, even if it's a terrible spot, it's a fun position. It's so new to me. It'll be interesting to see on review, like what I could have done after that initial king move, like what I could have done to consolidate, where I should have gone for the castle. Because a single misclick, on the third or fourth move or whatever fifth move, like that's not a catastrophe, and surely people do play that move, so it's not like it was losing, or even I bet not even bad. I bet the move was just totally fine. It's how I dealt with it after. What is I just got a message there. So yeah, I see. I'm not willing to offend chess play. I'm not going to say it's upgraded. It's different. I think they're both great. But yeah, it's oh boy, how do I want to deal with this? So I think, yeah, we're maybe getting some of this back. So now I've got this wide open king. And I still have this coming. I still have some of this. There's this threat. And then you read that there are a lot of possible. I mean, yeah, certainly the number. You know, as the drops get involved, you know, the sheer number of moves and permutations get insane. They get insane. It's really tough. You know, it's really tough and it's really fun. You know, as long as you kind of can embrace that toughness or the difficulty. You know, I find sometimes when I'm in a position, like especially over the board where we're in Byoyomi or something like that, where there's not much time, and there just seems like there's so many drop points, both in attacking and in defense. It's like, you know, my brain almost will seize. It's just overload. It's just too much. It's like once you start finding the fun in that, then the game becomes even more interesting. It's just so fun. It's so fun. You know, the game itself, you know, the people who play it are great. And, you know, I think there's also, you know, there's also like a really nice little, you know, there's a tactile feel to playing the game. You know, there is a chess too. Like I've said before, I love chess pieces. I love chess boards. I love chess equipment. But shogi also, you know, it's really nice from nice plastic pieces to nice wood pieces. I love it all. And so like that's just another layer to it. And like you say, you know, you're curious about Japanese culture, and I think there are a lot of people that are in a similar situation. All right, so they want to give me I think they want this knight. So where's the knight going? If I give them a knight, so if I take a knight, all right, well, let's do it. Let's do it. And come up there. Oh, and I walked into it. I literally walked into it. I walked into the fork. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's keep that. uh, I don't know why I'm leaning in so close like this. Let's see. Let's see. You know, I think I'd like to. Let's defect. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's the wrong piece. That was supposed to be a silver. What just. What in the world is happening? How did I not have that silver in hand? Okay. Okay. Well, mistakes have been made on both sides here tonight. Oh my goodness. I'm very very eager to watch the game review to see what happened there. Um, yeah, very curious. Very curious. Um, hmm. Let's see. It would have been a lot nicer had I had that silver back there, but beggars can't be choosers. So, all right, let's take this lance. Let's take this lance. Let's see. Let's see what they've got. Let's see what they've got. I think I should probably have done it here. Um, Let's see. Yeah, that is good. That is good. That is good. That was fun. That was fun. I wish I would have played better, but that was fun. I think it's. I think no matter what, the mate is coming. Maybe just safest just to take. Yeah, yeah. And let's see. Is there sort of any last gasp? I don't think so. I don't think so. Um, Good game. I'll resign there. Yeah, it looks like it's over. Very fun. Very fun game. That was good. That was good. I think we both played miserably. I think we both did not play a very good game, but very fun. Like you know you got way out ahead, and then I think you got a little lackadaisical and then so I took the big advantage, and then I sort of turned off the brain, and then you took the final advantage. Um, the Very fun, very fun, very fun. We should definitely play again sometime. That was fun. Whew. So yeah, there was the just kick it right off. Let's go to the analysis. I want to see what I should have done after that initial misclick. So after here, what I wonder if I should have just put it back and come over. Just take the 2 tempo loss rather than try to deal with it. But on the other hand, it's not that bad. It's not that bad if I just knew how to play static rook. You know, if it's not that bad. It's like maybe come up here, or just maybe start this. Come up. Yeah. Maybe that would have just been better. Maybe that just would have been better. Maybe this was also fine. Maybe this is also fine. I'm curious. I'm curious because I have no sense of this. I have no sense of what's going to be a little better here. What would they say? Okay, yeah. Okay, so it didn't hate. Like I'm still. I'm still not. It's still an even game. It's still an even game. Sure, I made a misclick, but like it's fine. It's fine. And then so where was my first big? So coming out here, then I pushed. I think that's fine. That came out. That's probably fine. Now this. I bet the engine likes my position here a little more. Not that the engine matters at this stage, but like now it's time. Now I wonder if it's time to consolidate with this and then make my way over, something like that. I just don't know these castles. So I think I tried to make Yagura. Yeah. So here's my first attempt at trying to make Yagura, but that came, and then what I did? Okay, I kept doing it, and then this came, and then I didn't realize that was enough of. I didn't realize that was a real threat. Um, this is Gangi. So the idea would be I'd come over here. I need to bring gold at 3-2. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, it definitely would have helped. It definitely would have helped right here. This is I think, you know, this is where I should have thought a little more. You know, and just protected this square. So this, I'm going to guess that that this is still either my advantage or even. Yeah, okay, yeah, completely even, but it's got to be. It doesn't even have to be. It doesn't even have to be. So gold 3-2. You know, looking back is the move I think I would have made. But it doesn't hate this either. It doesn't hate this either. It doesn't hate that at all. So that comes out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that totally makes sense. Anything was fine. Oh, you know, not fine, but almost anything was anything except for this, except for the move I made. You know, except for the actual move. You know, I was searching. You know, I was searching for the brilliant move, and you know, not seeing anything. You know, not seeing the obvious. Not seeing the obvious. But then what after that? Oh yeah. Then it gets very sharp. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. So I put myself in that hole. I put myself way deep in that hole. And so this feels like I got out of this a little too easily. This one feels too easy. Let's see if I'm going to guess the evaluation is going to be somewhere lower. Yeah. I would have said half of what it was. So this is almost exactly half of what it was. Feels like I was given a chance back in the game here. This happened. You know, this came up. I'm trying to basically orchestrate some means to get a drop here. You know, some means to get a nice bishop drop while covering my territory. Then you know, making the edge. And so now I started seeing. Now I started seeing more drop points, more potential. Come up there. Yeah. So this here, this I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess that this move is another massive blunder. This move. Not massive, I mean, clearly bad, but not massive. So I made that, came up there, and this. Yeah. So I wonder if this was also probably very, very bad. I think what I'd be looking at now. Here? Well, I don't have a pawn in hand. So I can't drop the pawn. So that was what was holding me up. That the fact that I can't drop the pawn in hand. Maybe this was fine. You know, the idea was that if this comes up, you know, later on, then I do have the fork. At least I'm preserving something. And by clearing up this, you know, potentially I also get another drop. But let's see. Was that Okay, it's still about the same. So what was the move here? I did like this. I did like this. Why didn't I make this? Why this? I think was I think the my candidate my number one. Um, another match tonight. I don't think tonight. You know, we'll do it again. I think I think I'm close to wrapping up for the night. You know, so I think I just want to look at this and then head off. You know, head off into the sunset. But so let's see. Why didn't I move this? Maybe this was a little bit of hope. Like this was a little bit of hope shogi. I knew I was down. So I had to try to make some counterplay. And I think the counterplay came. So this was. Where are we now? Are we even? Oh, it's still not. That is very interesting to me. I thought we were back here. I thought we were sort of back because now I felt like I had counterplay, even though I had this open area. This one then, it just brought it even. Fascinating. You know, the engine's fascinating. Yeah. So saw that. Wait. Yeah. I mean, that was the move. So this came. So this. So now, yeah. So now I'm taking the advantage, and then blundered into the fork. Just blundered straight into the fork. And then misclicked this. I don't know how I misclicked that. The rook is right here and the silver's right here. So I don't know how I was so stunned when the rook appeared there. I'll have to watch that. I will definitely have to watch that. So misclick number 2 in the game. And now it's in bad trouble. What? What? Okay, so I came through this. Okay, I'm playing the engine lines because, you know, obviously. So I should have just taken. Should have taken or defended. Yeah. Maybe that was it. Well, I guess I sort of thought I was defending. I thought I was defending a bit with this. I thought I was defending and attacking a little bit there. Good night, Gabrielle. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the help. So there was this. This came in. Now that. I think, you know, I was expecting something like this to come, I was expecting something like this at some point. I think before there, but anyway, this I thought, you know, it's going to force this to come in. Then I defend a little bit, tidy up. Way behind. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I thought just throwing the knight back here was going to be more than fine to defend against that. Yeah, this was just a total liability. This misclick was a total liability on defense, and it eliminated a bunch of my offense. Just miserable, just miserable. I can't believe I made two misclicks at lishogi. I don't make these sorts of like lishogi is so nice in making moves, and like I don't think I do that on Shogi Wars. Maybe Shogi Wars is so slow that you almost can't. Like you can't just drag. Yeah, Lee Shogi or Shogi Wars is so you can't just sort of not sort of mindlessly drag, like be staring at the screen, but not quite at the piece stand and just drag out of the piece stand and drag the wrong piece. I've done that over the board even. Shogi Wars, you have to be so specific with the clicks. So maybe maybe that's it. Weird. So this is coming. Then I wait. Then yeah. Then let's see. Yeah, still rough. This came. Interesting that it wanted this. So I had thought about that. But I didn't want to give up the lance and the knight for the silver. Okay, so we're coming close. We're coming close. This gives me back the advantage. Oh, this was the whole reason I took the lance. This was the whole reason I took the lance was because I wanted to drop it on the silver's head. But why didn't I? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do here? What did I do? Oh, I dropped the lance. I dropped the lance trying to take the rook. Oh, okay. Yeah. I that's gonna be it. Yeah, I got distracted by my own plan. I distracted myself from my own plan when I saw a shiny new move. I saw this shiny new move that really didn't have a follow-up, come to think of it. Still even though. Still totally even. And this. This gives me back the advantage. Wait. Oh, I psyched myself out. I should have I took plenty of time. Yeah, I took 38 seconds on that move. Oh, and yeah, I mean anything in hindsight looks easy. Of course. Of course. Of course. Like an attacking principle is to lead to do the silver and then finish with the gold. I wonder if that's similar in a lot of defensive situations. What does that sound? I'm hearing weird sounds coming from below here. I don't know if there's like a mouse or a rat or something weird. I'm hearing this weird scratching. Okay, so there was that. And that's the end of the game. No point in even looking past that. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Even with all the blundering, the game was still a good game. I mean, it was still a game. It was still a close game, until the final massive blunder of the defensive blunder. So that's good. That's good because that's something that is a takeaway. That's a takeaway. That is 100% a takeaway for future defense. Yeah, I want to believe that mistake will never happen again. because yeah, it's so stark. It's such a clear difference. Um, yeah, yeah. I think this is another one of those where trying to find the mate trying to find the mate for the other player would illuminate the defense for the defending player. Very cool, very cool, very cool. um all right, that was good, that was surprising, that was surprisingly fun. um even after trying to play static rook and just sort of bungle my way through, that turned out to be really fun. Um, while I'm here, I'm curious to see how many games I have played on lishogi. So it says 358 games. I guess that's it. Very cool. All right. Well, I think that is going to be it for me. Yeah. Thank you for the game. Thank you for the game. Hopefully it was enjoyable. Hopefully it was enjoyable for you. Um, yeah. Yeah. There's so many levels in shogi, man. Yeah. I just I kind of want to keep playing, but at the same time, I sort I sort of have to stop. Um, I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm thinking through that. I'm thinking through that end game again. Some of the other things. I'm thinking through some of the other things that I could have done. Um, yeah, it's amazing that even after that fork, it was not over. So that sort of brought it back to even. Oh, do I suggest a book for a beginner? Yeah. Well, first of all, and this is the second time I'm mentioning my YouTube channel in this stream, so I'm a total shill, and I apologize for that. But there is an episode on my YouTube channel. I think it is the number 26th. The number 26. Actually, I won't go into it here because I don't know what account I'm in. The number 26. I think it's the 26th stream. Stream 26, where in the title it says that there's a book review. So it goes through all the English language books that I have, which are most of the English language books that exist. So I go through that. But anyway, the first one that I recommend to anyone, and I think this is pretty sort of, I don't want to say universally held, but in the Shogi Harbor Discord, I think a lot of people hold this opinion. The book is called "What Pieces Do You Need to Mate?" And I believe the author is Katagami. Katagami. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right, but I think that is. Which pieces do you need to mate? It looks sort of like a kid's book, but it's not. It goes through basically some checkmating patterns, and you have to, if you're familiar with Bobby Fischer Teaches Chess, it's sort of like that, where it's about the end game. It's about finding the mates. Katagami, yes, Daisuke Katagami. And it gives you 3 moves, and in each move you have to ask, like, can you mate? Can you mate with that? So I think that's a great first book to start with that. And then also on Amazon, there's a series by a Japanese 3-dan who made some English language content. His name is Seigo Sato. The last name is Sato. And he has, I think he calls it Fundamentals. But basically, it's a series starting at I think it starts at a very beginner book where it teaches how to move the pieces, and then goes through a series of sort of fundamentals of like the opening, the middle game, and the end game. So there are 3 mini little books that go through that. I've made that recommendation to someone, and they're members of the Silicon Valley Shogi Club. And they've been going through it, and they say that they've been liking it. So hopefully that's a decent recommendation. I've read it. I thought it was good. It's definitely geared towards beginners. It's definitely geared towards beginners, but it gets into some nice intermediate topics that that illustrate the things you'll be progressing to. So I think those are great. There are another couple that I think are sort of time honored, and they're maybe not quite beginner, but you quickly get there. The Art of Shogi, and Habu's Words. And the reason I mentioned both of those is that they have some illustrated games in there where they have games and then there's annotations, so the author will explain like why the moves are being made. Habu's Words in particular is great. It's got 12 games going from what they call a beginner, not really beginners. These are good players, but they've got the games, and basically the author goes through almost every move. So if you're familiar with like Irving Chernev's book, Logical Chess Move by Move, it's similar. Habu's Words is similar to Logical Chess Move by Move. Logical Chess Move by Move goes through more, like probably a higher percentage of moves than Habu's Words does, but they're very similar in that regard. And I think those are all good. And then other than that, it's just a matter of finding some Tsume books. There's in that YouTube video, there's links to Nekomato and some other books that they sell English language books and some mate in 3s, mate in 1s, mate in 5s, mate in 7s. So all those will be good starting. Yeah, and so I think the definitive book on breaking castles, at least that I know of, is Storming the Mino Castle and Ending Attack Techniques 200, both by the same author. And I feel terrible because the author's name is eluding me. But those are both at Nekomato, and they're both great books. They're both great. There's another series that's also really good. It's called At a Glance. It has four books. I mean, I'm basically rehashing what's in that YouTube video, but there is definitely English language material out there, and those first few that I gave will hopefully get you going, at least in terms of beginner. I think also while we're here, just mention the learning section of lishogi. These sort of shogi basics. They start getting into some nice sort of categories here. Keeping your position safe, protection, stuff like this, where it kind of illustrates ideas by problems. This kind of thing. So actually, how much of this is even showing up? Oh, okay. So the right side of the screen is not showing up as much, but yeah, it goes through this. Oh, you're doing it. Perfect. Yeah, lishogi is great. Lishogi is a great resource for learning, for making studies, for going through other people's studies, for tracking your games and for playing as well. It's harder to find a good mix of players on lishogi, especially for beginners. And the bots have been the level of the bots have been sort of lowered now, so they should be more reasonably beatable by beginners. And I know people like that, like this person I was talking about at the club. I think prefers, especially initially, to start playing some bots before just getting whomped on by humans. And some of these shogi sites are a little unforgiving for to say the least, unforgiving for beginners, because for whatever reason there appears to be a culture of sandbagging in shogi, and I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. And anyway, there's that. If you haven't found the Shogi Harbor Discord, give that a shot. There are people willing to help. As long as you don't get kind of bogged down into the into sort of off topic channels and things like that. it's a great place to improve shogi. I think there's some really cool people there giving all sorts of nice information, from the program to learning materials. Yeah, good to see you, Blake. Thank you for the game again. Hope to see you soon. See you on the Discord. I'll see you when we're observing games. I've been seeing you lately observing games on 81 Dojo. Yeah, have a great night. I'll be closing up as well pretty soon. But no problem. No problem. I don't know if like CC or CC Kush. I apologize. How to pronounce it. But pleasure to have you on the stream. Hope you find some good materials and enjoy shogi. It's just it's so fun. Like it's just such a fun game. And I'm convinced that once people just get into it, once they get into it, you maybe get over that initial hurdle of the pieces, and some of the language things, they'll just fall right in. Gigi Coot. Okay. Oh, cute bird. Oh, cool. Very cool. I will do my best to remember that. I'll definitely do my best to remember that. Awesome. So yeah, anyway, I think that's going to be it for me. Thank you to everyone, thank you to everyone for stopping by, hanging out, cheering on or jeering on as I've been deserving tonight. Tonight was a rough one. Tonight was definitely sort of, one of those weird ones. Let me get back into the Shogi Wars section here. So we get, it did finish with 4 wins and 2 losses on Shogi Wars. We've had worse days. Yeah, we got some rating. We managed to get some rating somehow. Like the level today was not so great. Yeah, but otherwise, thank you. It's really just it's a joy to have you all here and to chat about shogi together and play and have fun and that's it. So thanks again. See you soon. I will be on tomorrow night almost certainly, and enjoy your shogi. Take care. Good night. Bye.